You can see the slide right here behind me. It's actually slowed down quite a bit since yesterday, and let me explain to you how much. Last night it was moving at a rate of about 2 feet per hour, now 0.2 feet per hour. So quite a difference there, but it is still considered an active slide.
Over the last couple of months, there's been a lot of concern from residents about, what about the hillside and all this rain, and is there a danger?
Then Thursday night, danger came sliding down the hillside toward homes. We talked to neighbor and city councilman Jim Perry around 10 p.m.
It wasn't a sudden event. It was, as the ground gets a lot of water, there's kind of a layer between the denser material underneath and the material on top, and it starts to slide and separate. And so it's flowing very slowly down the mountain, but it's come down, probably 10 to 15 feet over the last couple hours.
By early this morning, mud had moved in on the nearest building, which was evacuated. Fox 13's Max Roth moved quickly himself at one point.
We're going to have a conversation with Wendy Wilson coming up that we already... Whoa.
Later in the day, volunteers packed up the place across the street. Nicholas Johnson had just returned here after his wife gave birth.
Just going to go home after being at the hospital for weeks and weeks, and I came here and there's suddenly 10 people in the house and all my stuff is gone.
It is providing not only moral support, but providing a level of analysis and assessment from the state.
State teams did initial land surveys and recommended waiting for 7 straight days of dry weather before trying to touch the active earth.
And if we were to get machinery and equipment up there, it's possible that the material that has slid or even the underlying material can liquefy.
Now here you can see where the land has smashed into the patio in the back of this house, all of this since just last night. And earlier tonight, city leaders met with residents to address concerns and answer questions. As you can imagine, there were more than a few. Now crews will continue to monitor and survey this area for the next couple of months, but they're really not going to take any action until they have more information and until this land dries out. We are live in Cedar Hills. I'm Kiora Balul, Fox 13 News, Utah.